Hello everyone, so today in this video we are going to discuss this question carrying conundrum, which is asked in Codeforces Round 742 Div.2. In this question we are actually given two strings, or I can say two numbers, and what we have to do is we have to find out their sum, but not in the regular way which we are doing. So the process which is given to us in finding the sum is we have to carry the column, we have to carry the carry not to the next column but to the next column, that is the two columns to the left. Let's understand what I'm saying with this, with the example, with the help of example. Let's say this example 2039 and 2976. So given to us is 2039 and 2976. So the normal way of finding the sum is, first I will write the normal way of finding sum. We will say okay, 9 plus 6 is 15, so I will write 5 here and the carries goes to 1. Then we will say okay, 7 plus 3 is 10 and plus 1 is 11. Then I will say 9 plus 1 is 10, okay, the 1 is 0. Then I will say 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 is 5. So I will say okay, my value is 5015. Now let's find the sum by the method which is given in the question. I again write 2039, 2976, okay, the values are 2039 and 2976. So now let's find out the sum again. I will say okay, 9 plus 6 is 15. Now my this 1 carry will not goes to 1 here. My 1 will not go to here where I had written now. My 1 will go to here. Then what I will do is 7 plus 3 is 10. So value 0 and my 1 will go to above 2 and 2. Above 2 and 2. Now we can see 9 plus 1 is 10. So I will say okay, 0 is 1 and my 9 plus 1 is 10. So 0 is here and my 1 will go to here. Then I will say now my 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 is 5, so I will put 5 here and this 1 will come down to here. So my value becomes 15005. Okay, so this is my value becomes. So what I need to tell in the question is, as you can see, using this method of finding sum, we can find out the value of 15005, and we can I can represent 15005 as the sum of two numbers 2039 and 2976. Okay, so what I can say is, I'm again repeating, I can represent 15005 as the sum of two numbers. What are those two numbers? 2039 and 2976. What I need to tell in this question is, you can see that the 2039 and 2976 form of pair. So how many such more pairs are there whose addition in this new method, how many such more pairs are there such that their addition according to this new law, that is carrying to the next column, give us the same result, 15005. So for specifically this example, what we need to tell is, I need to tell how many such pair of combinations A comma B are there such that, the most important thing is such that A cannot equal to 0 and A cannot equal to 0 or B cannot equal to 0 or B cannot equal to 0, such that their sum, that is the sum of A and B, according to the new law, gives us this value, okay, the value 15005. Why A cannot equal to 0 or B cannot equal to 0? Because it is actually written in the question here are the number of ordered pairs of positive integer, that is the ordered pairs should be of positive integers. As the ordered pairs should be of positive integer, therefore A can't be 0 and or B can't be 0. So you can see A or B can't be 0. So let's discuss the approach to this question. We will understand the approach to this question using this example only, that is 2039 and 2976. So our example is 2039 and 2976. What we will do is, we will focus on alternate sections. Okay, we will focus on alternate sections. So how we will focus on alternate sections? Let's think about that. What I will do is, I will say okay, my one section I will write in red and other section I will write in green. So first I will write actually alternate sections I will write in green. What you can observe is, let's say I say it is an even section. Okay, let's say this is the section 1. This is section 1. and all the other so on are section 1, as so on section 1. Let me say this is section 2, this is section 2, and so on till this is section 2 and so on. Let me say, okay, I'm marking the sections as alternate. Section 1 is 9 6 and then alternate section would be then next section will be 0 9. I'm marking that one section as alternate and second sections as alternate. So, and now I will write this sum in two colors, one in orange color and other in green color. Okay, so first I will say, okay, 9 plus 6, I can see that the 9 plus 6 is actually 15. So I will write 5 here, and we know that the carry will go to next section, so the carry will come out here. Now what I will do is, I will now come to this section 0 and 9. What I will say is, I will say, okay, 9 plus 1 is 10, so I will put 1 here and my value is 0, and this 1 will now copy down to get 1 here. Now let's come up with the section 2. When I see the section 2, this 7 plus 3 is actually 10. So what I will put 0 here and this 1 here. This 2 plus 2 is actually 4. 4 plus 1 is 5. So I will put 5 here. And you can see this 15005 is actually the same value which we had got earlier. 15005, the same value which we had got earlier. So from this example, we can clearly observe one thing, that the section 1 is independent of section 2. We can clearly observe that section 1 is independent of section 2. Why? Because first I had only find out the sum of the section 1. 9 plus 6 5 and carry 1. Then I what done is 9 plus 1 is 0 and carry 1. Then I put 1 here downward. After that I will do is 7 plus 3 is 10, 0, and 1 is carried over 2 and 2. Then 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 5, then 5. I can see that, okay, now both of section 1 and section 2 are independent of each other. So what our first observation is? The first observation in this question is observation 1. Section 1 and 2 are independent of each other. Section 1 and 2 are independent of each other. Let's come out with the second observation. What the second observation we can make? The second observation which we can make in this question is, okay, let's only focus on first section. We can say, okay, 9 plus 6 is 15, we put 5 here and we move carry to this. Then we can say, okay, 9 plus 0 is 0, 9 and plus 1 is 10, so we had put 0 here and move 1 to here. Let me write it in another way. Okay, let's see carefully. I am writing only one section, but that is the section 1. 0 9, that is this value and this value, and 9 6, that is this value and this value. 9 6. Let's now find out the sum. 9 6 is 5, 1 5 15, 1. Then 9 1 is 10. It is 105 actually. This is actually 1. This is actually 0, and this is actually 5. Okay, let's now see the even section. 2 3. This is actually 2. And this is actually 3, and 2 7, this is actually 2, and this is actually 7. Now let's find out the sums. We can see 7 plus 3 is 10, 2 plus 2 is 4 and 1 5. This is coming out to be 50, and we can see that this value is also 5 and 0, this value is 50. We can see this value is 50. So what we can second observation which we can make is, let's make the boundary. What second observation we can make is, when we are finding the normal sum, you can see here I had not found out the sum with the different method. I found out the normal sum. Here also I had found out the normal sum. You can see here I had found out the normal sum. In both the cases I had found out the normal sum. So the second observation which we can make is, we are actually for alternate sections, that is for section 1 differently and for sections 2 differently, we are actually finding out the normal sum. We are actually finding out the normal sum. So I'm again repeating, what observation we can make out of it is that the alternate section, section 1 and section 2, we are finding their normal sum, and which is indirectly a part of this whole sum 15005, that is in the form, you can say, of subsequences. I'm not going to the concept of subsequences, but I'm just saying the observation which you can make out from here. Okay, so what I can say, the most important thing is right now, what I'm saying to you right now is, let me make it more clear. That is, let me write it again. 2039 and 2976, I think these are the values only, and 2976, and the answer comes out to 15005. 15005. Okay, so what I can say is, if I, so okay, let me write it as 150 can be represented as 150. This one, okay, no, not 150, it's 105. 105. This 1 and this 0 and this 5 can be represented as the sum of 0, 9, or I can say even say right 9 and 96. This 50, this 50, this 50 can be represented as the sum of this 23 and 27. This 23 and this 27. Till this point, you will be agreeing with this, that 105 can be written as the sum of 9 plus 96 and 50 can be written as the sum of 53 and 27. Okay. If I would say that I will write 105 not as 09 and 96 but as 01 and 104. I will remove this 09 and remove this 96. Instead, I will put 01 and I will put 104. Okay. And instead of 50, I write it as, let's say, 02 and 48. What I will do is, instead of 23, I write 02. And instead of 27, I write 48. Okay, I will do this. Then don't you think that 01 and 104 also gives the same answer 105? 02 and 48 also gives the same answer as 50. So our sum will come out to be this only. That is 15005. 01 and 104 sums come out to be 105, and 02 and 48 sum comes out to be 50. So what I can say is, instead of, so what I can say is, don't you think, even I put even I put here it is 0, even I put here 0, 1, and here, okay, let me write in another again. If I write 0, don't you think if I write 0021 and then next number is 14084, then also my sum will coming out to be 15005. If you want, you can remove these two zeros, it won't matter actually. You can see 4 plus 1 is 5, 8 plus 2 is 10, then 0, and we are carrying 1 to 1 forward, then 4 1 plus is 1 was 5, and this is 0 and this is 1. You are seeing that the sum is coming out to be same. Both the sums are coming out to be same. And what this actually 0021 is, this actually 0 0, this actually, you can see, okay, this is actually this 01 and this 02. What actually 14084 is 104 and this is 48. So what I'm saying is, if I replace 105, if I replace 09, this 09 with 01 and this 96 with 104. Similarly, if I replace this 23 with 02 and this 27 with 48, then also my answer comes out to be same. It means I only need to tell the number of ways to represent 105 as the sum of two numbers and the number of ways to represent 50 as the sum of two numbers. Then I should product both of them. So my question reduces to number of ways to represent 105 as the product of two numbers k1 into k2, and the number of ways to represent the multiplied with. Number of ways to represent 50 as the sum of two numbers, let's say k3, k4. So what are the number of ways to represent 105 as the sum of two numbers? It's k3 plus k4 actually. So number of ways to represent 105 as the sum of two numbers are, I can put 10105, then I can put 1 104, then I can put 2 103, so on till 1050. So you can easily figure out from 0 it is till 105. So number of ways would be 106. Here in this you can see. Similarly in this fashion, the here the 050, then 149, so until the number of ways will be 51. So my answer would be 106 into 51 minus 2. Why I am doing minus 2? Because why I am doing minus 2? Because a case will happen when I taken 0105 and I have taken 051. 050 actually. In that case, one number must be one number would be from the combination of 105 and 1550, that is 150 15, but one number would be actually 0. You can see here it is 0 105 and here other would be 0 and 50. So one number would be 0 definitely and other number would be a positive integer, and we are given in the question that the number can't be 0. Therefore minus 1. And why again minus 1 as I had done minus 2? The reason for again minus 1 is the reverse of it. If one number is 0 and other number is positive, the reverse of it, one that would be positive and other would be 0. So considering the both the case, I have done minus 2. So this would be my answer, and this is the approach to this question. Let's deep dive into the code section. So first I take actually the even section differently and odd section differently. Then what I done is even section plus 1. That is actually what I done is, suppose the number is 2376 and the number is 2978. And the answer which is coming out to be, let's say, okay, we are actually given the answer only. We are in the question, we are actually directly given the answer, that is 15005, suppose. So what I will directly do is I will make it into two parts, 105 and other one is 5050. Okay, we have directly divided into two parts. This is the thing only what I done. I have divided into val1 and val2. So this would be my val1 and this would be my val2. Okay, this would be my val1 and this would be my val2. For 105, we had seen that it is coming out to be 106. For 50, it's coming out to be 51. Number of ways to represent it in the sum of 2. That's why I have done val1 plus 1 and into val2 plus 1. Then I subtracted minus 2 and this is our answer. If you like this video, do share and subscribe. Thank you.